Hi, Mattress Mack here with my friend Kevin Kline. Kevin, welcome to Gallery Furniture.
Thanks for having us here, Max.
Tell us what's happening this Saturday at Gallery Furniture. Very exciting.
We are running for 8 hours on a treadmill right at the front of Gallery Furniture.
Now, it's not we, it's he. Kevin is running for 8 hours on a Gallery Furniture tough treadmill made in Conroe, Texas. And why are you running for 8 solid hours?
Trying to raise awareness and funds for pediatric cancer patients. Getting ready to run 300 miles in Alaska this coming November in the winter.
300 miles in Alaska, how cold is it?
It'll be about -20 when we're up there.
Woo, that's a Snowdrop, the Snowdrop Foundation, right?
Yes, sir. That's the foundation my wife and I created for kids with cancer. It's called Delivering Hope. And we're hoping to raise over $200,000 to deliver the hope of maybe a cure one day, if not a better treatment.
This is a fantastic, Kevin's the most fantastic athlete I've ever met. I met a lot of them. And he's got to run today at Gallery Furniture for 8 hours, 40 miles. This is a light jog for you, Kevin.
I hope it becomes just a light jog.
Tell us why you're so committed to helping children with cancer.
I'm committed because in December 15th of 2005, I met a 15-year-old girl who was given a 10% chance to live with another 6 months and see her 16th birthday. And all she wanted to do was live. She was the most positive spirit I ever met. And Snowdrop was created as a 16th birthday present to Chelsea Campbell.
Is that how you started running?
Absolutely. She had what they call a marathon surgery, 27 hours at Texas Children's.
Oh.
And that's when my first marathon was January 14th of 2007.
How many marathons have you run since then?
I have finished over 165.
165. What's the longest you ever ran in one day?
102 miles in 23 hours and 15 minutes.
102 miles in 23 hours, 15 minutes. I couldn't spell that. Kevin is an amazing athlete. And tell us some of the symbolism why you're actually risking your life on this run in Alaska. Why are you doing that?
Well, number one, it's to symbolically show what these pediatric cancer patients have to go through. So we are running on the most dangerous highway in North America. It's where Ice Road Truckers was filmed. The main thing that makes it dangerous is 240 of the 300 miles we run are completely surfaceless. No gas station, no hotel, no restaurant, no hospital, no cell phone. So we are in complete isolation. When a child gets their first dose of chemotherapy, it depletes their immune system. They're taken out of school, put in a hospital or their home. They're isolated. We have the hostility of the temperatures up there, -20 Fahrenheit. We have bear, moose, Arctic fox, and wolves to contend with. While the hostility of the chemotherapy, it burns the insides and outsides of patients. There is the potential with childhood cancer patients, if they have osteosarcoma or retinoblastoma, they could lose an eye or a leg or an arm. Well, if I don't dress properly, I could get frostbite on the tip of my nose, my earlobes, my fingers, my toes. I could lose a body part as well. Even though we have a 90% cure rate of acute lymphoblastic leukemia, there's still 1 in 10 families that are going to lose their child. And there's no guarantee that we're coming back from this. We could get hit by a 250 18-wheelers we'll be sharing the road with. We could get a freak avalanche, we could freeze to death, but that is all part of telling this story. And the reason why it's been my dream run, with all those negativities, the positive in it is that when a child beats their cancer and they ring that bell, they feel like they're on top of the world. Well, I'm going to start at the Arctic Circle and run to the Arctic Ocean and carry a backpack full of names of children who have battled cancer and take them to the top of the world.
Truly inspiring. How, when you go over the top of the world, how strong can the winds get?
When we get on the backside of the mountain that we have to traverse, winds can get up to 100, 150 miles an hour because they call them katabatic winds, and they pick up steam as they come off the back of the mountain.
So your life is really at risk, as is your crew, but you're doing all this to raise money to help fight childhood cancer, isn't that right?
Absolutely. That's the only reason we're doing it. But Delivering Hope is the name of it, and there's 4 components to Delivering Hope. Number 1, we end at the United States Postal Service office in Dead Horse, Alaska, while the Postal Service delivers. We hope to raise over $200,000 to deliver the hope of maybe one day a cure, if not at least a better treatment. If we are successful in this run, we will be the first person in recorded history to ever do it. That means that we're defying impossible odds. So too can kids defy the odds and beat their cancer no matter what stage they're diagnosed. And then the final component of Delivering Hope is we end the run at 8:05 a.m. Central Time on November 24th, the exact moment I turned 50 years old. So instead of the birthday boy getting the gifts, we're giving the gift of hope, courage, and love.
The essence of living is giving. And I don't know anybody who gives more than Kevin. So if you want to give to the foundation, tell us how, Kevin.
Snowdropfoundation.org, and we have a donate button there.
The Gallery Furniture wants to donate $5,000 here today to get us started. $5,000
Thank you, buddy.
Snowdrop Foundation, and come out to Gallery Furniture and see Kevin today, Saturday, or watch this video. He's an amazing human being, amazing athlete. Before you got involved with the Snowdrop Foundation, did you run much?
No, I was a catcher in baseball and a goalie in soccer. We don't run.
So just an amazing guy, and he's risking his life so he can help these kids with childhood cancer. We were yesterday at one of the television stations, and I think the anchor, her daughter has cancer, right?
Melissa, her son, Caleb, beat pediatric cancer. And then Devin Still was there yesterday, former Bengal and former Houston Texan, and his daughter Leah has beaten cancer, and he's dedicated his life to raising awareness for childhood cancer. He told me yesterday when we were walking in the hallway, he said, man, thanks for doing what you do. You have no idea how much it means to a pediatric cancer patient or family to have somebody else fighting for us.
Somebody else fighting for it. Kevin's fighting for all the children who have cancer, not only in Houston, but all over Texas, all over the world. And one of the important things about life is life has to have meaning. This fight against childhood cancer is really, correct me if I'm wrong, giving your life more meaning, you and your wife both.
It's the most meaningful thing we've ever done with our lives. It's the most rewarding thing we've ever done with our lives. And we have been so blessed to meet just wonderful, wonderful people. As a matter of fact, one of my all-time heroes is going to be here later on. He's 11 years old and he's had a brain surgery for brain cancer. He's had over the last 3 years to learn how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, but he still smiles every single day.
And Kevin smiles. One last thing, tell us how you train for the cold.
My wife found somebody named Will Weaver with Machine Ice Company to donate an 8x8 foot walk-in freezer that we have in our garage. And I put a treadmill in there and it goes down to -20.
-20, that's just balmy.
Yeah.
Balmy. And yesterday, this guy's running in the Houston heat at 110 degree heat index. He ran from 11 to what time?
2 o'clock yesterday.
11 to 2 o'clock, 3 hours in the Houston heat. And then he runs at -11 degrees. This is truly a marathon man, a man who, him and his wife have dedicated their life to fighting childhood cancer. It's an honor and thrill and privilege to have Kevin here today at Gallery Furniture running on that famous Tough Tread treadmill. It's made in Conroe, Texas. They're sending their people down to see you, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're
I can't wait to meet
excited
them.
about seeing you.
It's a beautiful treadmill.
Kevin's here today. He's going to do a light 8-hour jog, just walk in the park, and we're thrilled to have Kevin here. Remember, support Snowdrops and let's raise money for childhood cancer, right?
Thank you, Mac.
Thanks, Kevin. Great to have you here.
Great to be here.